Welcome guys, and let's get back to work. We're continuing our great adventure along the, you know, way to go dog. I don't know if anyone else saw that, but that was pretty incredible. The dog just kind of warped. I saw it fall, but whew. I find it amazing that this little library here has, this huge, just, you know, incredible abyss below it. Go to your local library, see if it has one. I would almost be willing to guarantee you it doesn't. But, you know, if it does, you're one lucky person. I haven't had water come into play so far as I played the game, which I would say is only a couple hours into it, but when you come to a little circly area, you can dive to find objects. Once again, we found another amethyst. It'll help us get those ladies. Very great. Wants to change to our magic spell right now and cast a spell at the door. As you see, it's pretty simple. It's pressing 2 to go to your magic and firing a spell. As you see in the bottom left corner, we have got the ability to use potions now. Although I would just, you know, completely be convinced to tell anyone that they don't need to use them right now. You're simply just destroying enemies in one hit. Well, okay, 2 hits down, of course. That said something, but you just, I mean, what's the big deal? Yeah, look, our dog, once again, has found a wonderful digging spot for us. We'll pull out our shovel from nowhere. And, gold, always good. Later you'll be able to use gold for many things besides buying stuff. For example, you do get to use your gold to buy property, which I think is just around the corner. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on right now, just to be honest. I'm sorry for that. Oh, there's not a whole lot to talk. Oh, bats. Bats, very important. Can I shoot them? No. Bats are no longer your enemy. Listen to your dog. It does want to dig for you. You follow it until it actually figures out exactly what's the path, leading us right to our enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and use a slow time potion just for everyone, just to show you everyone what it's like. As you see, it does slow time down, but a very short period of time. Enemies are already dead. It's just, well, okay. A couple of the enemies are dead. You're better off not using it. It's wasted. You cannot dig until all enemies are defeated, which your dog will remind you of by barking, running back to you, barking when an enemy dies, when an enemy spawns. He'll stop barking. But, like I said, I'd rather accept the dog than anything else. That didn't really seem like I could actually give Jet to anyone. It just seemed like it wanted me to sell it to a pawnbroker. Oh, good swing there, skeleton. I do believe, I haven't been hit yet while I'm charging, but I do believe if you are charging and you get hit, you stop charging, so I believe, you know, that's the way it works. They don't want you to be completely invincible while you're charging, because, nothing left to this game except, yeah, see, look, I was charging. I'll go ahead and let him hit me, since you have unlimited health anyway. So you stop charging. You notice that achievement? It is because we've been smacking people with our hammer. Could be because you're killing with a melee weapon. I haven't really used the sword so much. There is more treasure to be found, thanks to our handy dog. Whoever wants to take... Oh, now he's going fast. He did want to take his time. Keep going, dog. Okay, like I said, you could probably use your eyes and find the treasure faster, especially once the dog barks. However, I don't know if everyone would have followed that path if their dog didn't bark. So, like I said, once again, dog is useful. I do want to apologize. I believe in one of my earlier videos that I watched earlier, people could hear me clicking. Well, at least I could hear myself clicking. I don't know if that's, you know, a problem with my microphone settings or my microphone being a cheap piece of crap. I did get it from Walmart for, you know, $10. So, you know, I'll look into that if I actually want to continue doing this Let's Play thing. Let's go ahead and pull this lever, depending on which language you speak, I guess. It doesn't appear to do anything as of yet, except summon a whole bunch of monsters. And one of them has a rifle. As you can see, right now I'm just having fun with some fire. I'm shooting fireballs and destroying people. As it currently stands, it seems like magic is quite a bit weaker, at least against these enemies. Actually, these enemies are quite a bit tougher, so I guess it'll be, you know, unfair comparison. A little charge attack right there took him down, no problem. And a swing and a miss. As you see, these don't quite die in 2 hits, but once again, they are by no means hard. I'm actually considering changing this game to the difficult mode just because it is so easy. But it's one of those things where you kind of wonder, is it going to become much harder later? Okay, a platform did raise up over there, and I believe it's as simple as following our path to the treasure. Can vault down here, but for some reason the path is telling us to go the other way. I'm gonna go ahead and vault down. I don't think there's anything we'll miss. I think it's just a simple pathing issue. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Okay, it still wants me to go down the other way. So let's just go ahead and see what's over here. We'll see now the path wants me to go over here. Maybe that was a shortcut? I guess I won't know until I play the game a different way. Oh, a silver key. So, no one forget that if they're actually playing this game. It seems like silver keys are in high demand. Vaulting down takes us back to basically where we were before we pulled the lever. As you see, I kind of mentioned earlier about how my friend said the dog has pathing issues and it will disappear, and I had disagreed with him, but it does appear that my dog has vanished. I'm assuming, as much as I like to vault over edges, the dog does not. Guess we'll have to follow our own. Okay, well, either the dog is extremely fast or just reappears after a while.
Ah, hello, yes. You'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Unfortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can.
And, of course, going off of what Jasper just said, we have unlocked the gun weapons. And let's go ahead
so
and
the
equip
weapons
one
in
now.
question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory.
Here we go, guys.
Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects.
Here you go. Your first choice is the pistol. It says damage 14. And we also have a rifle.
The perfect instrument for engaging enemies at long range.
I personally chose the rifle the first time.
The pistol is best suited to short ranges
and
packs a
since I
surprising
preferred it the
punch.
first time, I think I'll go ahead and go with it this time.
The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Like Jasper just mentioned, you can simply just re-equip a different weapon if you don't like it. I don't know if using the weapons later will actually be more beneficiary to you to keep with one weapon or not, but as it currently stands, you can just use whatever weapon you want. Okay, now we come back and shoot it with our pistol. Now you'll see enemies spawning in here. As far as it goes in this part of the game, it seems like the guns charge up faster, so you're able to create a more damaging attack quicker than another weapon would be able to. And personally, I really like guns in this game. I don't know how they end up being later in the game, but I'll use them a lot, probably. So, if you're sick of gun noises, you might as well tune out now. Or not, because I might not use them. As you see, I'm destroying these enemies in one hit. Of course I said that, and I just sort of 2 hits. It's quite powerful at this point. I guess I'm not really comparing it to any other weapon, but as you notice, you can roll by hitting the WSAD keys plus space. Oh, this is the greatest. Even if you're aimed away with a gun, say I'm completely backwards, he will turn around and fire the gun or throw it over his shoulder and shoot whatever is behind you. Not to mention, another cool thing with guns, if you hold down the right trigger, you can go into a first-person mode, which I don't think offers any benefit whatsoever besides being able to aim it directly at your target. The benefit, I guess, being that you could aim at barrels that explode later in the game, but I don't believe you gain any damage for getting a headshot, or, you know, what have you. As you can see, the gun is very powerful because you can simply roll out of the way of someone and then shoot them. Very useful. I'm very surprised I could actually open the treasure chest. Oh, I couldn't. Okay. As you see there, it will let you attempt to open a treasure chest, but you will not be successful unless you've completely opened it. So, now that I've thwarted our enemies, the dog will let me know that there is treasure just where I found treasure. That's another slow time potion, and another slow time potion, and another. Yes, chests contain several items, and instead of telling you that it contains 3 items, it will simply let you click 3 times to let you know that you have 3 items. okay? Anyway, I believe it's time to stop here, and I will see you guys next time.